Coming back at you with a vlog because I wanted to do a reset day. I feel like I could look better. It's just like one of those days where you gotta shave, you gotta do your hair, you gotta redo your pedicure, the whole nine. So I wanted to take you guys along with me when I want to just like reset completely. Luckily my nails are like the one things that are still done. I did them a week ago and they've held up, but everything else we got to do something about, including this hair. And keep watching if you want to reset with me. All right, let's get in it. So step one, I'm gonna dampen my hair and go in with my Olaplex number 3. And then while that sits in for about 10 minutes, I'll wash my body and all of that. And then I'll do like my shampoo, conditioner, and then go in with the Olaplex hair mask. It's gonna be one of those like 30-minute showers, but they're essential. I'm also going to do a body scrub. I found this body scrub that my sister got me that I never used. So we're going to scrub our legs, everything, and shave and feel like brand new people. Let's do this. We're out of the shower, feeling so clean. So now I'm just using a t-shirt, get all the soakingness out of my hair because I hate when it's drenched, but I don't like to wrap a towel around it because I heard it's really bad for your hair. It's so weird because I thought topping my hair would make it way more quick to wash my hair, but it's not because somehow it's so much thicker that I feel like I still have to use a bunch of shampoo to clean it. I think we're good now. I think I want to make a smoothie before I like do my lotion and all that just because I'm so hungry. I'm gonna make myself a strawberry banana smoothie and then I'll be right back to like do my lotion and all of that. Random, but the secret to cleaning a blender is putting some soap in it, fill it up with some water, and then I just rehook up my little blending thing and turn it on. And then it not only cleans this thing, but it cleans this as well. Just pour it out and run a sponge through it, and voila. Okay, so we're back. Disregard how messy my background is, but step one, I want to get my little like exfoliating mask on my face right now. You guys have seen this a million times, but I love using my ordinary peeling solution whenever I want to treat myself. It just takes off that top layer of dead skin. I'm just gonna put her on. I typically like to do this at night, but yellow, I'll just make sure to follow up with SPF. And I'm gonna let this sit on my face for probably about like 5 to 10 minutes. I always notice such a difference when I use it. I don't know why. I get lazy and don't use it as often as I should, and it makes such a difference in your skin. It literally helps so much with clogged pores and just giving you more of that glass skin finish. Ever since chopping off my hair, I've been trying to remember to use rice water spray. So I have some that I made and I put in this little Maybelline setting spray thing. And I just like to spray that through the ends of my hair and then also through the roots. And I just feel like this helps keep your hair strong. And I also, like, I don't know if it's just a placebo, but I feel like it's made a difference in my hairline. I do a lot of slick back looks, so I feel like that tends to thin out, and I've noticed a difference since I've remembered to use it. But I don't recommend putting it in your setting spray bottle if you do make it, because one time I accidentally drenched my hair in just facial setting spray. And then I'm gonna follow up with a little bit of my It's a 10 leave-in repair potion. I've literally been using this for about almost a year now. I love it. A little goes a long way though. Don't put too much of this or it will weigh down the hair. So I like to see it comes out thick. I just spray a little bit in my hands. I think I'll do about that much. Try to run that through like the ends of my hair, tips. I feel like this definitely helps with like frizzing. I wanted to put in some of my Olaplex number 8 like bond smoother, but I can't find it anywhere. All right, so now I'm gonna let this sit on longer, and I think I'm gonna tweeze my eyebrows. We could definitely go for that. I just washed off the peeling solution, so now I'm gonna start my skincare routine. This is kind of like, for the most part, my everyday skincare routine. Yeah, this is pretty much almost everything that I use. This is like a new discovery for me, and it's so good, and it is the Amandine Dew Dream. This is a serum spray. It leaves your skin so glowy. I love using this to start my skin prep, but then I also really enjoy using this after my makeup. Sometimes I'll spray my sponge with this and like put it all over, and it just melts and gives your skin this beautiful glow. I also love to spray it on my décolleté, I think is what it's called, décolletage, and it like gives it that like dewy glow. Like, watch. Now, I'm just gonna be 100% transparent. The only thing I don't care for about it is the smell. It smells a little bit like sunscreen, and there's no SPF in it. But beside that, it's not like an unbearable smell, it just smells like sunscreen. But beside that, I do really enjoy this. So, and the mist is really nice. Look at, I mean, you can't really see, but spray that and I let it sit, or I will work it in. I remember I'll go in with my gua sha while my skin is still pretty wet and just try to like sculpt my cheekbones. You guys, I also recently discovered from TikTok, washing your stomach. It's a game changer. It makes such a difference. It will literally give you abs. I did it last week and I wasn't even like doing my typical gym routine. I was only going to the gym and doing 12 through 30 because I just wasn't feeling good last week. And my stomach was way tighter than normal. And it had to just be from washing it. I was literally so shook. So I haven't done it this week. I need to though. I think I'll do that off camera. It's a game changer. These are my random beauty secrets that I share with nobody. But I also like will squeeze in my nose and do this to help with puffiness. And then I also learned this from, she actually makes a ton of YouTube videos on like working out your facial muscles. Working out your facial muscles. That's such a tongue twister. Working out your facial muscles to help like sculpt your face. Teaches a bunch of things. But then this is one thing she taught was that if you like push the cartilage on your nose and you do that for like 10 seconds, it helps slim it out. So I do that sometimes too. You guys are getting all the tea. And don't even get me started on tongue posture. Just do yourself a favor and look up tongue posture on YouTube. It helps with facial symmetry. It helps with cheekbones. And I feel like it's helped. I've gotten way more compliments recently on my face shape and my cheekbones. And I think it's due to gua sha and tongue posture. Now I just need some sort of facial technique that'll help straighten out my teeth. So you guys have seen this so much. I have to go in with my Honest Beauty Vitamin C Serum. It's my absolute favorite vitamin C serum of all time. And I always try to use this after I do the peeling solution, just because the peeling solution helps with cell turnover, which helps produce collagen, and so does vitamin C. So together it is just a golden duo. Still daytime, I'm just gonna go in with my moisturizer, my Bondi Sands Daydream moisturizer since it's still daytime, and then my Supergoop SPF 50. I really like this Bondi Sands facial moisturizer. It reminds me a lot of my CeraVe one, and it doesn't irritate my skin, and my skin is typically very sensitive, and it also hydrates it really well too. Oh shoot, I put too much. I always like to put extra with my ring finger underneath of my eye. And of course, you have to follow up with sunscreen, especially if you do the peeling solution during the day. Skin is looking and feeling good. All right, so now your girl has got to do something about these eyebrows. So I lightly try to fill them in and then I try to like pluck around that. These Japanesque tweezers are so good. I have really thick, unruly brow hairs that are a lot to manage, but these tweezers really help make it a little bit easier. Also, my eyebrows literally like grow straight into my hairline. It is so annoying. I've tried to use just like the little facial razors to shave them, but my hairs grow back so thick that it just ends up looking awful. I don't know how people are able to do that and then their brows just like grow back fine. And it's weird because I don't think my brother and my sister have like perfectly good eyebrows that grow in a good shape. They're like way more manageable. I don't know where my eyebrows came from, but they just really do not like me. All right, I'm gonna do this for like 10 minutes. All right, so my brows are done. I kind of filled them in too. I don't know how I feel about them. Like I said, they stress me out. But I forgot to go in with my body lotion after the shower, so I'm gonna do that. Whenever I want to treat myself, I like grab for one of my scented body lotions that like I got for Christmas or something. So today I'm going in with 1,000 Wishes. It smells really good. Like a lot of scented body lotions do nothing for my skin, but these Bath and Body Works ones are not bad. And I'm applying that everywhere. Don't forget your feet, that way they don't get all dry and crusty and gross. That's another beauty secret, is always apply body lotion to your feet when you get out the shower and just like daily. And then don't walk around your house barefoot. Walk with like, I always wear Crocs around the house, or I'll wear socks with my Crocs, that way my feet don't get all dry. So yeah, just another little beauty tip or secret. Stop walking around your house barefoot. I also hate feet and hate looking at feet, so to be honest, that's like the real reason why I always used to do it. But then I noticed that I never get like the little dry crusty things, and when I do, that's when I set up my pedicure. But I don't go to like the nail salon ever. I go like probably once or twice a year, especially now that the prices have gotten so expensive. I just can't bring myself to do it. Speaking of that, we're gonna grab our little bin here. Ooh, this has all my nail stuff in it. We're gonna do our toenail. Don't judge my toes. These are my toes beforehand. So we are going to touch them up right now. This is my designated nail towel, and then I just have a bin where I keep all my nail products in. It's not the most organized, but it gets the job done. I just use this little like 90-watt light that I got from Amazon. It's all dirty because I use this once a week, once every 2 weeks. And what else do I do? I typically always stick to white nail polish. I typically use the OPI base and top coat. And then I always use white nail polish on my toes. It's just easy. I use the color White Addict by Nail Addict. Like I said, this tip will typically last me like 3 weeks to a month. A month is pushing it, but about 3 weeks, and then I redo it. Since I gave myself a great pedicure last time, I'm gonna soak my toenails by soaking a cotton round with some acetone, like that. And then I use these little clippy things, technically for your fingers, but you can use them on your toes. And I just stick the cotton round in that and then clip it on my toe. And I'll typically let that soak for probably about like 10 minutes, maybe less, since I have, oh my gosh, I also need to cut my cuticles. So yeah, I'll let that soak for 10 minutes and then I will scrape it away, and then I just clean up my cuticles and all that and paint them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna show the process because I hate feet, and if I have to go back and edit like 20 minutes of just staring at my toes, I'll lose my mind. I'm literally laying on my floor because this is so tiring. It takes so much concentration and it low-key hurts your back. Sometimes I do just want to go to the nail salon, but I guess if it's once a month for my toes, I should at least do it. I feel like since I have all this stuff, I just might as well do it myself. Not too shabby. Once I'm done, I just take a cotton round with some alcohol and just wipe off the top. This one came out a little crazy. This side's always harder to do. And now it's super easy. I just take this little rag and I dump it away and put everything back in this. So now that my hair is about 70% dry, I'm gonna blow it out with this little brush that I got from Amazon, or actually my sister-in-law gave this to me for Christmas. Thank you, Lisa. Honestly, my hair is like mostly dry, but that's typically when I like to blow it out, because I find that if I blow dry my hair with this when it's too wet, it starts snapping the pieces, which I do not want. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my Kenra heat protectant. I love this heat protectant because it has such a fine mist, so it evenly coats the hair. It also smells really good. And then I brush it through with my little wet brush. Now I just section off my hair in about like 3-ish sections. All right, cute. Now I just blow it out. Finished my hair, and that kind of wraps it up for this little self-care day. I don't know why it always exhausts me though afterward. It just takes so much concentration, but I do like to just be intentional with these days, at least once every couple of months, just like dedicating an afternoon or a morning or evening to it. So yeah, I hope this inspires you to just treat yourself, take care of yourself, whatever that means to you. I love you guys. Definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I'm gonna take a nap now. That's gonna be my last form of self-care.